So it gives us great pleasure to welcome Dan Freedman to our virtual author visit today. Our aim is to discuss just how powerful and how brilliant books are and how writing can be and how far you can go when you find something that you're really passionate about.
I mean, when I was at school, I loved football so much. You know, when I was in the classroom like these guys, my dream was to get close to football. And I wasn't a good enough footballer to do it, to be a footballer. But actually, I ended up becoming quite good with my words. And so that's how I got to go, and live and work with the England team and be at a Euros and 2 World Cups. So that's why I say, and you mentioned, Rich, about how far words can take you. My dream was to just get close to football. And there I was, as you said, interviewing Cristiano Ronaldo, living and working with people like David Beckham, having breakfast, going to the games, doing the match reports. So whatever you love, and of course we talk about football because we're working with the Albion Foundation, but whatever you love, if you want to find out more about it and write about it, it's a great way to be able to have success in your life because you just follow that passion. It can take you to some amazing places.
Who inspired you to be an author?
And my boss came into work one day and she looked a bit disappointed. And I said, "What's wrong?" And she had a godson, Mitchell, who was your age, a kid called Ryan. And this kid, Ryan, loved football. And so my boss, for his birthday, decided to get Ryan a football novel from the bookshop, a football story. Mitchell, can you imagine what she said to me when I said to her, "Why are you looking so frustrated?"
There was none in the shop.
That's exactly what she said, Mitchell. And so, Mitchell, I thought to myself, well, that's ridiculous. You know, from Moorcroft to all the schools all over the world, there are so many kids who love football and we like to read what we're interested in. And hang on a minute, I've just spent the last however many years working in football. I've got so many football stories in my head. So I thought really that was the moment it first came into my head, Mitchell, that I could maybe try and be an author. And really what I wanted to do as well was write the kind of books that I would have loved to have read when I was at school. You know, maybe I was like you, Mitchell. And, you know, so I know what I would have wanted to have read. So I'm trying to write the book that maybe you would want to read. So in a way, you inspire me.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you, my bosses. Really nice to meet you. Thank you to Rich for organising it. Thank you to both schools. And yeah, you've been brilliant bosses. So really lovely to meet you.
I've never ever met an author. It was really fun.
I found it interesting that Dan Freedman said that how many times that you fail in life, you're still going to succeed no matter what.
The visit that we've just had from Dan Freedman has been really inspiring for the children. It's nice that they can actually put a face to the name on the front of the books, and the fact that he's really encouraged them to persevere with their writing. The writing tips that he gave them were really encouraging for them to not give up and to keep going. It was really interesting to hear about his story about the publishers that he went to when he was writing, and the fact that he got knocked back but he kept trying and persevering. I think the children will take that away with them. No, the Albion Foundation have been really supportive, encouraging the children with their reading and their writing, particularly with this activity, and making those links as well. But again, around school they're great, really supportive, and really helpful towards the children's learning outside and inside the classroom as well.